This is the Current Affairs Prime Time. I am Kush Pandey and you're watching the Current Affairs Show #TCS. Let's proceed and see the first headline of 10th and 11th of January. The 74th Annual Golden Globe Awards ceremony was organized at Beverly Hills, California, US. La La Land won the maximum 7 awards. In the image you see Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, who won Best Actor and Best Actress awards for this particular movie. It also won awards for Best Original Score, Best Original Song, Best Actor, Best Screenplay, Best Director, and also for the Best Motion Picture. Let's proceed and see the next headline. In Haryana, the state-level Prarambh School for Teachers Education will be set up at village Silani in district Jhajjar over an area of 10 acres. Next headline. Maharashtra government has launched India's largest public Wi-Fi service called as Mumbai Wi-Fi. Now, initially, in the first phase, it will provide its service to 500 Wi-Fi hotspots across locations in Mumbai, and in the second phase, it will provide around 1200 Wi-Fi spots by 1st May 2017. Next headline. Pakistan has fired its first submarine-launched cruise missile, a show of force for a country that sees its missile development as a deterrent against arch foe India. Now, talking about this particular missile, the missile's name is Babur-3, which was fired from an underwater mobile platform. Babur-3 has a range of 4,500 kilometers, and basically it is a sea-based variant of a ground-launched cruise missile GCLM Babur-2. Next headline. Mega star Amitabh Bachchan was given an award by the US Embassy in appreciation for his invaluable contributions to the US-India partnership on tuberculosis. Now, in the image you can see he was awarded by the US Ambassador to India, that is Mr. Richard R. Verma. Next headline. Flipkart, and this is interesting. Flipkart has elevated former Tiger Global Management Executive Kalyan Krishnamurthy as its new chief executive, replacing co-founder Binny Bansal. Now, Sachin Bansal, who is the co-founder, would continue to be the executive chairman, and Mr. Krishnamurthy would report to Mr. Binny Bansal. Now, after this appointment, 3 top-level executives have resigned from their posts. So, it is a very contentious appointment. Next headline. Leicester City boss, and this was a surprise of the previous year, Claudio Ranieri has been named as the Coach of the Year at the FIFA Football Awards in Zurich. In this particular award, the best male footballer was awarded to favorite of many, CR7. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo, for having a fantabulous season with Portugal and also with his club Real Madrid. Next headline. An 8-year-old boy from Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri, Abu Amaz, has won gold medal in Thai boxing championship at the national level. He is a prodigy. Next headline. The World Bank has decelerated India's growth for 2016-17 fiscal to 7% from its previous estimate of 7.6%. Now, GDP, or which is the growth rate, stands for Gross Domestic Product, we've discussed. Keep in mind that if this is a headline, the questions could come concerning different aspects. The question could come, what is the base year of GDP? What is a GVA? The difference, what is a GVA and what is a GDP? Similarly, other parts of national income could also come in the static portion of this particular headline. Next headline. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated the Nobel Prize exhibition at Science City in Ahmedabad. Now, the headliner of this particular exhibition was Dr. Venkatarama Ramakrishnan, who had won the 2009 Nobel Prize for Chemistry for his work on ribosome structure. Next headline. To promote ease of ticketing through digital transactions, Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu released the new passenger mobile application named IRCTC Rail Connect app. Tell us what is the full form of IRCTC. In this particular application, it has features like 24/7 service with no time-based checks. There is also a feature called as NGET, that is Next Generation E-Ticketing, in this particular app, among other more fabulous features. Next headline. ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization, and French Space Agency CNES today signed a partnership agreement in satellite launch technology. Next headline. Former wrestler and coach Mahavir Singh Phogat made his way to the launch of his authorized biography Akhada in Chandigarh. Dangal hoga. Sports journalist Saurabh Duggal released the biography. Now, in this particular headline, one second, yes, Akhada basically traces the events starting from Mahavir Phogat's early days to the disappointment of Vinesh Phogat in the Rio Olympics. Next headline. Russian rhythmic gymnast, and this is a great shock, Yana Kudratseva has retired from competition aged just 19 years old. She was suffering to various injuries and she had won 13 world championships between 2013 to 15. So it's not a good sign for this sport. Next headline. We know him. West Indies turned to former batsman Jimmy Adams to help rebuild the side as he was named their new director of cricket. Now, Adams has played 54 test matches for the Caribbean side. The 49-year-old Jimmy Adams came back to Jamaica after ending a 5-year successful spell as the head coach of the English county side Kent last year. He replaces Englishman Richard Pybus, who had been in the position since November 2013. Let's move forward to the last headline. The Federation International de Football Association (FIFA) has decided that the World Cup will be expanded to host 48 teams, up from 32. The number of matches will rise to 80 from 64, but the eventual winner will still play only 7 matches. The tournament will be completed in 32 days. Now let's have a recap of all these headlines. 2017 Golden Globe Awards, the winners list. Haryana to set up Prarambh School for Teachers Education in Jhajjar. Maharashtra government launches India's largest Wi-Fi service. Pakistan fires first submarine-launched nuclear cable missile. Amitabh Bachchan presented with US Embassy Award. Flipkart replaces Binny Bansal with Kalyan Krishnamurthy as CEO. Move forward. Leicester's boss Claudio Ranieri named as FIFA Coach of the Year 2016. Kashmiri boy Abu Amaz becomes national boxing champion. Post-demonetization, World Bank drops India's growth rate to 7%. PM Modi inaugurates Nobel Prize exhibition in Gujarat. Railway Minister launches new IRCTC app to promote digital ticketing. India, France strengthen 50-year space bond impact for satellite launch. Let's move forward. Former wrestler Mahavir Phogat biography is launched. Yana Kudratseva, 13-time gymnastics world champion, retires aged 19. Jimmy Adams appointed new West Indies cricket director, and in the World Cup of football, FIFA to extend competition to 48 teams. Now let's have a review of these headlines via our quiz. Name the movie which has won the 74th annual Golden Globe Award in all the 7 categories, including the top award of Best Musical or Comedy. It is the answer La La Land, and it has my favorite actor Ryan Gosling. Next question. Name the state which has organized Prarambh School for Teachers Education recently, and the answer, it is Haryana. Next question. Name the state which has launched India's largest public Wi-Fi service called Mumbai Wi-Fi. Now that is giving away the answer. The answer in fact is, it is Maharashtra. Next question. Name the country which has fired first submarine-launched nuclear cable missile recently. Hint, that is an arch rival of India, and it has to be the answer. That is Pakistan. Next question. Name the Bollywood actor which has been awarded by US Embassy for fight against tuberculosis. And the answer, it is the Big B, Amitabh Bachchan. Next question. Who has been appointed as the new CEO of Flipkart after replacing Binny Bansal? It is, yes, the answer is Mr. Kalyan Krishnamurthy. Next question. Who has been named as new FIFA Coach of the Year 2016? And the answer, it is the Leicester City boss Claudio Ranieri. Moving forward. Name the Indian player who has won the gold medal in Thai boxing championship at national level at a meager 8 years of age, and the answer, it is Abu Amaz. Next question. According to the World Bank, India's growth rate drops how much percent from its previous estimate of 7.6%, and the answer, it is 7%. Next question. Name the city in which PM Modi inaugurates Nobel Prize exhibition recently. And the answer, it is Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Let's move forward. Name the app which has been launched by IRCTC to promote digital ticketing. And the answer, it is IRCTC Rail Connect app. Let's move forward. Name the French space agency which has signed an 50-year space bond with the ISRO for satellite launch technology. And the answer, it is CNES. Let's move forward. Name the biography which has been released on former wrestler and coach Mahavir Singh Fogart recently. And the answer, it is Akhada. Let's move forward. Who has been appointed as the new West Indies cricket director recently? And the answer, it is Jimmy Adams. Now we have the answers and the winners of the CAT quiz. Dinanath Bhargava, Agni 4, Karnataka, 1,982 crores. Winners, Tanmoy Sikdar, Inder Kumar and Rishi Verma. And now we have the twist in the CAT quiz. We have 5 full forms that you have to answer and comment in our videos. Full forms of UPI, AEPS, MTCR, FCNRA and GVA. With this, we come to an end to our discussion of the top headlines of 10th and 11th of January. I hope the message that we want to give to provide the maximum headlines possible for minimum time possible, that is pretty clear. With this, Kush Pandey is signing out from this particular show. Thank you so much.